Hello and welcome to Dedicated to Wrestling. We're going to be talking about The Undertaker and what his plans are for WrestleMania 33. Now, obviously, I don't know if you watched Raw last night, but The Undertaker showed up and confirmed that he would be entering the Royal Rumble this year. As was expected, really, it's the only really appearance that he can make to say that. Now, this is where it gets interesting. For WrestleMania season, there's been many directions slated for The Undertaker. The belief was for a long time that The Undertaker would be facing off with John Cena with the WWE Championship on the line when Cena defeats AJ Styles. It's even been discussed that Cena, AJ and Undertaker would have a triple threat match, so The Undertaker doesn't have to do as much work in that match perhaps. And even more recently, it was suggested that Roman Reigns against The Undertaker could be on the cards because Vince McMahon personally sees it more as new versus the old, whereas if he went with John Cena against The Undertaker, they're both kind of veterans and he wants to kind of usher in a new era. So that's why people thought he was going towards Roman Reigns recently. Now, with Raw last night, there's been a huge update. If you saw it last night, when Undertaker was coming out for his entrance, Braun Strowman was seen looking at him from backstage. Now that's a considerable tease there. Like, they don't usually do stuff like that unless they want to garner a reaction or they have something planned for the future. And just when we thought that could be a tease, in today's Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer himself said this. He said that apparently, according to him, now I would take this as speculation, not fact, because when he was saying this, he wasn't saying it as if it's a done deal. He was saying that basically this is what he thinks and he presumes after watching Raw is going to happen. He said that The Undertaker will be no longer in a championship match at WrestleMania. If that's true, there's no possibility of him facing either John Cena or AJ Styles. Even Roman Reigns, let's be honest, we all know he's going into the WrestleMania as Universal Champion. And apparently The Undertaker's likely opponent now at WrestleMania will be Braun Strowman. Now, personally, we had this exact rumor last year, The Undertaker versus Braun, and apparently I didn't go with that because Braun wasn't ready for such a high-profile feud. Now, don't get me wrong, he has improved so much, and I actually like Braun. I really like the guy. He's everything you could want in a monster heel, but The Undertaker versus Braun, at the same time, I don't think it really gets people excited and wanting to watch that match. Everybody I know wants at least Undertaker against John Cena. I mean, Undertaker, Cena and AJ, that too would be amazing. So Undertaker and Braun, it does feel a little bit overwhelming, but according to Dave Meltzer, from what he saw on Raw, that appears to be the direction WWE is going right now. What do you think about this, guys? Do you want that to happen? Undertaker against Braun, I mean, is a pretty decisive subject there. I can see a lot of people not being happy with that, especially when John Cena has been rumoured for so long to be going up against him. Let me know what you think in the comment sections, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, this has been Dedicated to Wrestling. Until next time.